Hello, everyone out there in Rumble, X, and YouTube land. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego. And we're going to continue to talk about my best friend's wedding. That's right, my best friend's wedding. This piece of shit rom-com. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, but it's not good. It's not that good either. All right, I'm not going to give it some false praise here. Okay, there's a reason I'm reviewing it. There's a reason it's called Chick Frick Destruction. Okay, it's not because it's fucking good. Okay, and I'm gonna give you straight man's point of view because that's what I do here. Okay, so if you're easily offended, get the fuck out of here right now. I got no time to deal with you. All right, I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth because that's what the world needs. Okay, nobody's telling the truth anymore. It's all a bunch of fucking PR bullshit, publicity crap. Okay, whenever you watch TV or you go on social media and shit, and they're talking to some asshole about some, you see some fucking celebrity you haven't seen in fucking, 5 years or some shit, and they're asking them questions about something. Oh yeah, whatever happened to that person? Oh, whatever. And then later on you find out the only reason they're fucking even being asked any questions is they got a new fucking movie coming out, they got a new fucking TV show coming out. Okay, and I guarantee you, it's just the same old fucking bullshit. Strong, empowered women, men are all assholes and they're all weak. Okay, it's the same fucking shit you see over and over again. All right, there's no difference. Okay, there's nothing special about it. Okay, it's the same bullshit we've seen. And whenever they actually make a show where men are actually portrayed as strong and smart, and shit, oh my god, it becomes a fucking hit show, a runaway show that nobody saw coming. Oh my god, it's a sleeper hit. It's a shock. You see what I mean? This is what fucking happens all the time. Look at fucking Godzilla -1. Nobody saw that coming. That thing was fucking incredible. Okay? Look at that. There's a TV show right now called Reacher, Jack Reacher. Okay? I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to. I mean, that motherfucker dude is pulling in ratings like fucking crazy, okay? And so far, everyone I know told me that it's about a guy that actually, not only does he look like a guy, he acts like a guy too. Holy fucking shit! You know what, Hollywood? You know what? I'm gonna give you a fucking multi-billion-dollar fucking advice right now. That's worth billions of fucking dollars. You know what? The next time you get an IP like a Star Wars or a Marvel or a superhero something, okay? You know what you need to do? Instead of making it for a fucking modern audience, here's a hint. Okay, why don't you make it for fucking guys? Because if you make it for guys, we'll fucking spend our money on it. Unfucking-believable. But don't tell anyone else that, all right? Keep it a secret, okay? I don't want not everybody needs to know that shit, okay? Thank God most of them don't, all right? Well, yeah, can you imagine that when you make a movie for guys? How's that for an idea, Hollywood? Why don't you just fucking make a movie for guys? Damn! I know, it's impossible, right? I know, right? Can you imagine how much money that movie would make, especially today? Since we're not getting those movies, we haven't gotten them in a long time. Can you imagine what would happen if they actually made a movie with a guy that actually acted like a guy? No fucking transgender bullshit. It's not some fucking chick in there, some black girl, okay, in the side that's actually doing all the work and the guy's just getting all the credit for it, but she's actually the smart one and that's doing everything. No, none of that fucking bullshit, okay? Not some shit where fucking the girl that he needs to get saved by a strong, independent fucking boss bitch, okay, when he's just a fucking pussy, okay? None of that fucking shit. Just make him act like a fucking guy. Oh my god. Can you imagine that? Shit. But Hollywood's not going to give you that because that goes against the message. It goes against the message, right? Now, this movie in particular is a perfect example of what I said, okay? This movie was made for women, okay, by a bunch of fucking gay guys, all right? And I'm pretty sure the director, even though he's married, I looked at his Wikipedia, he's married, but I'm pretty sure he's just a fucking beard, okay? Because there's no way a straight guy fucking directed this shit, all right? No fucking way. All right. But, it's good for what it is. It knows who its target audience is. Julia Roberts knows exactly who goes to see her movies. All right. That's why you don't see her in a fucking action flick. Okay. You're not going to see her in some murder mystery or some crap like that. Okay. Some genre like that men want to go see, a sports movie or something. You're not going to see her in that shit. All right. You know why? Because that's not her fan base. Okay, that's not her fucking fan base. That's why she wasn't in any fucking Independence Day movies or Men in Black movie, because nobody would show up if she was in it, all right? But you put her in a fucking rom-com, you put her in a, where she's a fucking young, fucking late 20s, early 30s, college graduate, beautiful, smart, intelligent, witty boss bitch, smokes a lot of fucking cigarettes and fucks a lot of guys, okay? The only problem in her life, she can't find true love. Oh, you put her in something shit like that, okay, yeah, the women will flock, dude. They'll be attracted to the fucking movie theater like goddamn flies are to one of those fucking light shows, right? Exactly, okay? And she knows that, okay? And she knows that, right? She knows that's her fan base, okay? It's you women out there that made her, not us. Okay, most of us guys, unless you made us and take you to the fucking Julia Roberts movie, okay, we're not the ones that gave her our money, all right? You did. You put her up there, okay? It wasn't us. It wasn't us, all right? So just so you know that, okay, whatever she does, you're responsible for her. We're not the ones that put her up there, that made her a star, okay? We made enough stars of our own. We made fucking Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, a star. We did that, okay, ladies? We did that. The guys did that, okay? Not you. We made him a fucking star, okay? You girls made Julia Roberts a star, all right? So let's get that right, okay? And this is a perfect example of it. Now, I've already reviewed fucking Pretty Woman, that abortion. Okay, I've already reviewed it. You can see the videos are on this channel already if you want to know what I thought about that fucking piece of shit. Okay, but now we're going to review my best friend's wedding, okay? Now, I told you in the last video, I saw this movie a long time ago when I was a Marine. Okay, there's a free base theater there at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, where I was stationed. I had no money, I was broke, I was young, I was fucking horny, I had no car, okay, and no girlfriend, okay, because I was on a base that was fucking 99.9999999% men, okay, so I was fucking lonely, okay, so I fucking went to, I walked, because I had no car, I walked to the fucking base theater where I could watch movies for free, and whatever the fuck they were showing, that's what I watched. That's how I got to see a lot of bullshit movies that I never would have seen. Otherwise, I never would have paid to go see it. I never would have paid to go see this fucking movie, especially not by myself, but it was free and they were showing it, okay? It was either that or fucking hang out in my fucking little room, okay, and beat off, all right? And I didn't want to do that. So I decided to go to a fucking movie on the base theater, okay? And I saw this piece of shit, and that was it. But the best thing I remember about it was that it made me homesick because I'm from Chicago and this movie takes place in Chicago. So it made me very homesick. I knew all the places in this movie. I knew those bars. I knew that hotel. I knew the restaurants. I knew the river. I knew that whole area. Okay, I used to work in that area. All right, and later on I did work in that area. So it made me homesick more than anything else, all right? But fast forward a couple of years, and now I've earned some rank. You could say I got promoted. I'm still making a little bit more money. Okay, I've got a car now and stuff like that, so I'm not super lonely or anything anymore. And I was on base, okay, and I was sent to California, to 29 Palms, which is a Marine Corps base we have out there, because of my MOS, my military occupational specialty. Okay, and while I was there, I met a woman. And we hit it off pretty well. Yes, she was married. Okay, I know, I'm not a perfect human being. Okay, I'm not a perfect human being, so don't fucking judge me. Yeah, she was married. Okay, but we started up something, okay, and this was her favorite movie. At that time, this was her favorite movie. By this time, the movie was about 2 years old, and she had it on VHS. Okay, so of course, amongst other things, one of the many things we did, or actually I said one of the few things we did at her house, was watch this movie. Okay, and we did, and she loved it. She explained why she loved it so much and how it was so special. I know I'm from Chicago. I know where all those places are, and all that kind of stuff. And we knew that this was going to end. Okay, we knew that that this wasn't going to last. Eventually, her husband was going to come back from deployment, and I was going to get sent back to North Carolina because that's where I was stationed. Like I said, I was only in California, in the desert, in the fucking Mojave Desert, to do a combat exercise. Once that was done, I was going back to Lejeune, because that was my duty station. That's where I was stationed. That's where I was living. Okay, so I knew this was just gonna be a fling, and that was it. Okay, we both knew that. All right, but unfortunately, we both kind of caught feelings. All right, well, okay, so we did. We caught feelings. Okay, we did. All right, and y'all know what it's like, young love, that kind of shit. All right, forbidden romance, forbidden passions, and all that kind of bullshit you ladies tell yourself to justify fucking around in your guy. I didn't see it happen. I thought we were just gonna watch cable. That kind of bullshit, right? Well, no, none of that. Okay, hey, at least I was single. All right, but we kept in touch. Okay, in more ways than one. But no, I mean, okay. No more jokes. No more puns, all right? But, we communicated, I had her phone number and stuff, and we called each other every once in a while, and, and even when I was dating other women and shit, I would write her a letter every once in a while and stuff. 'Cause that's what we did before emails took over everything. This is the late 90s. I'm talking about like 1999 here, okay? A long time ago, all right? This movie came out in 97, all right? So we always kept in touch, okay? And we are still in touch today. Okay, but before we got to today, around 2000, it was after September 11th. Okay, I don't think 2002. She got divorced. Okay, she finally got divorced. She moved back to Iowa, so she wasn't living in California anymore. She was living on a military base anymore. They got divorced, all right? And she was kind of depressed and stuff. And luckily, she had no kids. Okay, with her husband. Okay, so she was walking out of this marriage, you know, free and clear. Okay, and you know, and she was depressed and stuff. And I was in Illinois, Chicago, but this time I'd gotten out from active duty. But little did I know that I was about to go back. Because that little conflict we had after September 11th. But anyway, so we kept in touch and all that kind of stuff happened. And then I had some leave time to take care of some business in Chicago before I went back to active duty. Okay, so they gave me about a month to take care of all the shit. You know, I had to drop out of school. I had to do all these kind of crazy things because I was about to go out into the fucking shit again. I was going out in the fleet. Okay, so you know, I had to, you know, postpone my college and all that kind of fucking shit so I could go back. Okay, because they were calling us all back. I was already experienced. I got to keep my rank. I was already a sergeant and stuff. Yeah, but most importantly, I had experience. All right, I'd already been in combat before, so I was very valuable. So they needed me, and the contract I signed, unfortunately, did not expire until 2004. So yeah, they could pull me back anytime they wanted to, and they did. Okay, so during that month out in Chicago, okay, I invited her over to come stay with me. Okay, and she, you know, she stayed with me for like a little over a week. Okay, and I showed her around Chicago. I was her tour guide. All right, and we specifically went to every single place in this movie. Okay, now some of the restaurants in this movie were filmed on a soundstage, so there's no way I could have taken her there. But I took her to some restaurants that were kind of similar to the restaurants that were in this movie. Okay, so there was that. Okay, we did some fine dining restaurants. We also did, you know, some, you know, low key restaurants. Okay, I took her to Comiskey Park. Okay, which back then was called U.S. Cellular Field. All right, I took her there. Okay, you know, I took her to Wrigleyville. We went to go see the Cubs play as well, not just the White Sox. Okay, and I, you know, and I took her to the Water Tower place, you know, where a lot of the movie was filmed. Okay, went down the highway. Okay, we went on the river. We went on the riverboat there. Yes, we did. And oh god, all the fucking memories are coming back now. And yeah, and it was really good. You know, I got to feel some of that magic that I had before with her. You know, when we were in California in the desert. Now here we're in the big city in my home now. Now we're in my home, my neck of the woods. Okay, and we went to, you know, we did a lot of sightseeing. Went to Grant Park, you know, and you know, Buckingham Fountain, you know, that Married with Children fountain, you know, there, took pictures of each other there and stuff, and rode the subway together, all the kind of shit you saw in this movie. We did it, okay? We did it, all right? And God, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it, you know? But, you know, I was young, and she was young, okay? This is the things that young people do, you know? And, you know, it's just a bit of an innocence there, even though we were both adults, you know, just a bit of an innocence there. This movie kind of reminds me of that. Reminds me of that guy I used to be, okay? Which I'm still pretty much the same guy. I'm older now, but I'm a little bit wiser. I'm a little bit, you know, more financially secure. I was still pretty broke back then, you know. And you know, I'm a father now. Holy shit, yeah, I'm a father now. And she's a mother too. She's got 3 fucking girls and been married for, gosh, she's been married for almost 20 years now. Yeah, I went to her wedding. She got married again, yeah. And yeah, so I went to her wedding, okay? My best friend's wedding. Okay, but that hadn't happened yet, all right? So, yeah, you know, these things happen, all right? And this movie kind of reminds me of that. It's why I was reluctant to review it, because I remember her. I remember her, you know? And even today I was on Facebook and I saw a picture of her daughter, her oldest, is gonna go to prom and shit, you know? And just like, damn, how long have we known each other, you and I, you know? But, yeah, anyway. But yeah, she's happily married. She's been happy with her, and I have not done anything in a long time. Okay, but you know, we're still friends and stuff. Okay, and this movie reminds me of that. Reminds me of being young. You know, reminds me of being in my 20s. Reminds me of that whole lifestyle. You know, that whole fucking military romance, you could say. Okay, and I remembered especially because this was her favorite movie. Okay, and I'll talk to more about her as I continue this review. Okay, but this movie has a special place in my heart. It's not because I loved it. It's because someone that I loved a lot loved it. Someone that I still love. Okay, all right. So moving right along, where we left off last time is we were talking about Jules, that's Julia Roberts, Julianne Potter. She gets a call from fucking Michael. She calls Michael. She got a message from him. And he drops a bombshell on her. They've been best friends for 9 years. They met at Brown University because, yeah, they went to Ivy League schools, even though he's a broke dick. He went to an Ivy League school. How do you go to an Ivy League school and have a piece of shit job after that? Like, how the fuck do you fuck up like that? Okay, but anyway, so they had a fling in Tucson, Arizona. I guess they went on vacation there for a month. They fucked a lot, and then after that, she fucking broke his heart. And he told her, hey, listen, the worst thing about this breakup is I feel like I'm losing my best friend. Or do you fuck your best friends? Do you? Because I know I don't anymore. You know, I mean, female friends. Anyway, okay, you see what I mean? So anyway, this movie is a complete misnomer, okay? Jules actually does have a best friend in this movie, but it's not, her best friend does not get married in this movie. Her best friend's the fucking gay guy, George Downs, okay? Played by Rupert Everett, okay? Who's gay in real life. He plays the gay best friend, okay? And he's actually a very balancing force, okay, to deal with fucking Julia Roberts' character, who's just a spaz. You know, it's the typical fucking pixie girl in every fucking rom-com. She's spazzing, she's fucking anxious, she's fucking having anxiety attacks, you know, and going all fucking crazy. You know, think every fucking chick on fucking Friends. Think Joan Cusack's entire fucking movie and TV career. You know, basically every fucking sitcom. Think Dharma and Greg. Okay, think fucking what was that fucking show about the gay guys and then the girl, Will and Grace? Okay, think all that shit. You know, what am I gonna do? You know, all that kind of fucking shit. Okay, with a big dose of oh damn the lighting, with a big fucking dose of gay guys in it. Okay, that's what this is. That's exactly what this is. That's what Julia Roberts is. All right. So actually, she goes through all the fucking spastic emotional shit. Okay, and chain smokes like a bitch, like fucking Sex in the City all over again, and which just came out the same year this movie came out. The first episode came out. The first season came out the same year this movie came out. Yeah, so that's how she's acting, and then George, the gay guy, is more like calm, kayak bitch, calm down, breathe. Okay, now just calm down. What is it you're trying to do here? You know, he's the calming one. Okay, he kind of slows her down when she goes all fucking crazy. Okay, so he's very welcome in this movie because Julia Roberts' character is just fucking an insufferable bitch. So fucking selfish, so fucking full of herself, and yet she expects us, the audience, to feel sorry for her and to worry about her problems. She's over here on her way to fucking break up. She decides she's gonna break up Michael's marriage because she just now realized, now that he told her that he's got another girl, okay, now she realizes that she loves him and that she can't lose him. Wow. How real life imitates art, huh? Isn't that weird? Okay, oh shit, hold on, let me fix this light here. All right, there we go, that's better, sorry. Okay, so, yeah, and it's true, guys, you all know this. Any guy with any fucking nuts, if you still have 2 testicles and they still work, every guy knows this, okay? We know damn well, ladies, okay, we know goddamn well that nothing makes you want us more than seeing us with another girl. A girl better looking than you. Okay, it's fucking true. Okay, this whole mystery shit you see, like how to make a woman happy, blah blah blah. You know, it's a fucking $1 trillion industry. Okay, guys are fucking spending money on books. Okay, on colognes, on fucking Spanish Fly, fucking how to seduce women with your lips and all this kind of bullshit. Dating apps, upgrading like $500 a month upgrade on your fucking dating apps to get laid. Okay, when the most important things you need to learn about fucking being successful with women is free. Okay, it's existed way before the fucking self-help gurus were around. Way before the fucking dating apps were around. Okay? Okay, women want to be with a man who other women want to be with. Okay? If you're not one of those men, then a woman don't want to be with you. Okay, it's the reason whenever you go to a bar or a nightclub or a social event, okay, it doesn't matter what the guy looks like. If there's a hot girl talking to that guy, okay, it's going to make the other hot girls in that room want to talk to that guy. Because they want to know why that hot girl is talking to him. He must have something that these other guys here don't have. Okay, so it's like they're being attracted to that. Okay, and that's true. Okay, so here we're expected to believe that Jules Potter here, that she had a thing with Michael, okay, and then she called it off because she cannot get, she doesn't believe in love, she doesn't believe in romance, she doesn't believe in that fucking shit, okay, and now, but he does, because he's the bitch and she's the butch, okay, but now he fell in love with a girl, Okay, now all of a sudden she realizes that he's perfect for her and always has been. She's been in love with him the whole time, and she didn't realize it until now. Okay, get the fuck out of here. That's every fucking woman, all right? That's every fucking woman. I'm sorry, it's fucking true, all right? Girls that have dumped me every single time in my life, as far as I can remember, every single time in my life, okay, I got fucking my heart broken or I got dumped by a girl, okay, the minute she saw me with another girl, okay, she was asking me how I was doing and when we're gonna hook up again, when we're gonna meet up again, all right? It never fucking fails, okay? Women are not gonna fucking tell you this, guys. But I'm gonna fucking tell you this. And women, you know it's fucking true. And then I know it pisses you off for me to tell the guys that. I bet you're looking at your boyfriend right now like that, you know, like I just let some fucking secrets, okay? So let me tell you something, ladies. If he doesn't already know, if the guy sitting next to you right now doesn't already know this, it's not much of... Why are you with him? You know, I mean, come on. Oh, I'm gonna get some hate speeches. I'm gonna get some hate for this. I know it. But it's true. It's true. Okay? Women want to be with the guy who's popular. They want to be with the guy that fucking has the thing. Okay? And that's just it. Okay? It doesn't matter what he looks like. I mean, it does to a point. Obviously, women don't necessarily want to go after a fucking Patton Oswalt or a Danny DeVito. Okay? But if the women that they respect are dating, you know, I'll put you this way. Let's look at Kim Kardashian. Okay? You know, goddamn well, Kim Kardashian has so much fucking influence over the young women in the world, not just in America, but in the world, okay? If Kim Kardashian is dating somebody, okay, all of a sudden that guy just became fucking super sexy to fucking every fucking girl in the fucking United States, okay? You know why? Because they respect Kim Kardashian. Because she's their queen. You see what I mean? Or a Kendall Jenner, or whoever the fuck the influencers are right now, okay? Whoever they're dating, now all of a sudden that guy just became sexy. Doesn't matter what, he wasn't sexy yesterday, okay? But now that he's dating Kendall Jenner, he just became a fucking 10. Oh my God, look at his ass. Oh, he's God. You know, that kind of bullshit. That's how it works, okay? Whereas guys, you know, if fucking Amy Schumer's dating some fucking asshole, so, you know, us guys are still gonna be like, okay, so her boyfriend's good looking, but she's still ugly. And that's it, and we'll move on with our day. Okay, she didn't become attractive because some fucking good looking guy is fucking her, okay? That didn't make her attractive to us. We know damn well he's only fucking her for the money. For the career opportunities. Okay, you see what I mean? That's the difference, okay? She didn't become sexy just because she's dating a fucking hot guy, okay? That's the fucking difference. I wish women knew this. You women need to fucking know this shit, man. Okay, moving right along. We're talking about my best friend's wedding here. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So now he's attracted. Now she's attracted to him because he's getting married. Okay. Now she's supposed to be his best friend, but she didn't fucking know that he was getting married. Like what he said? They said something shit about, well, I've been on a book tour. Or I haven't been able to check all my messages. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Nobody just gets married like that. Okay, and then, you know, and if you're his best friend, then you would have been the first person he told. He would have told you before he even asked her to marry him. Okay, and that takes more than a month for that shit to happen. So this is bullshit. It's a red flag right there from the very beginning, okay? If she's supposed to be the best friend, okay? If George was getting married, you're going to tell me that Jules wouldn't know about it? That he would just spring it on her like 3 days before the wedding? Get the fuck, you know goddamn well that wouldn't happen. All right? So he's not much of a best friend. Another thing that pisses me off, why the fuck is he the one that believes in romance and shit? Okay, so you're expecting me to believe that a man who's that good looking, okay, who went to the fucking Keanu Reeves School of Acting, okay, that this motherfucker with his fucking scar right here on his fucking lip, look at the movie, he's got a scar right here, okay, he looks like fucking Hawk from fucking Cobra Kai, all right, that a guy like that, okay, who's so romantic and all about the feelings, all about being hugged as long as he wants to, and making love, you know, and being romantic and caring. That guy like that's gonna be fucking single for 9 years? Get out of my mind. He would have gotten married a long fucking time ago. A long fucking time ago. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, this is the bullshit right there. Okay, why does he have to be the bitch and Julia Roberts is the butch? Why the fuck? It typically isn't it the other way around? And if it's not, then why the fuck would a girl like her, a boss bitch, you know, who's 28 years old and the most feared fucking food critic in New York, even though she's only fucking she's 27 years old. She's not 28 yet. Is the most feared food. What the fuck does a 27-year-old know about fucking food criticism? Okay? Get the fuck out of here. You got 5-star restaurants bending over backwards and letting her fuck them up the ass just to get a good review. Get the fuck out of here. She don't have that kind of influence. This is pre-internet took over. This is before the internet took over. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so yeah, that kind of pisses me off. Here's Michael is the romantic one, and Julia Roberts is the fucking bitch who doesn't believe in love and doesn't have feelings for anything, where she just wants to get fucked and then fucking toss the guy away. Okay, I know Julia Roberts is like that in real life, which is probably why she agreed to this fucking role. Okay, but most women can't really do that. You know, we're not talking about fucking dating the guy that works at Subway, okay, or the guy that fucking carries your groceries to your car. Okay, we're not talking about those. These are high value guys we're talking about here. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. These guys will go get rid of you. They'll go to the next girl. They don't give a fuck. What the hell? Eventually they'll find one they want to keep. Even if you don't. That's life. Okay, Michael's a high value guy. He would have put a ring on somebody way before this ever happened. He wouldn't have waited 9 years after you. Anyway, and then he just nonchalantly drops. He just name drops the fact that his fiance, she's 20 years old. I guess she goes to the University of Chicago. And that her dad just happens to own the fucking Chicago Whites. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, now we're in fucking Cinderella land here. Okay, get the fuck out of here. I can understand him finding a girl and falling in love. Okay, but he's supposed to be like grassroots. He's supposed to be like salt of the earth. He calls her family salt of the earth. He's just an average guy working a blue-collar job, even though he went to Brown University, okay? Get the fuck out of here, okay? And he falls in love with a girl that just happens, her dad just happens to own the Chicago White Sox, and he just happens to be a sports writer. No connection, total coincidence right there. And we're just supposed to buy that? Get the fuck out of here, man. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit, dude. This is hypergamy the other way around, all right? Get the fuck out of here. Now, me personally, I would never, ever marry for money, okay? I would never fucking marry for money. That's bullshit. Okay, I don't believe in this movie. I don't believe in real life. I would never marry for money, okay? The only reason I would marry is for lots of money. Pay up, buttercup. Okay, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Okay, anyway, the point is, okay, it would have been more realistic. It would have been more. Okay, sorry. It would have been more realistic. Is that he is marrying this girl because she is a billionaire? That would be more realistic. I would buy that. Don't give me a shot. Fall in love with her. Oh yeah, and her dad just happens to own the Chicago White Sox. Get the fuck out of here. You know how fucking stupid that sounds. Okay, no, especially when he's a sports writer. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, no, it would be more realistic that he met this girl, and because her dad owns the Chicago White Sox, that he started wooing her, seducing her, and now she's in love with him. So now he's gonna marry her. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Would it make us think less of him? Of course it fucking would. But is it more realistic? Of course it fucking is. Okay, because now Jules has a reason to fight for this guy. Okay, this is the kind of guy who can get a billionaires to fall in love with him. Okay, you want to talk about a challenge? How do I win him back away from that? You see what I mean? Now there's a fucking challenge. You see what I mean? That would have been a more interesting movie, but no, they can't do that. No. He fell in love with this girl. She just happened to be a billionaire. It happens, right? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. All right, so that's going on here, okay? Salt of the earth, okay? Yeah, he speaks about this whole billionaire thing like it's no big deal. Okay, he's scared. He tells Jules that he's scared and he cannot marry this girl, even though he's getting married in 4 fucking days, that he cannot marry this girl without Jules metaphorically and literally holding his hand. Yeah. This pussy who can't fucking wipe his own ass without Julia Roberts there to hand him the fucking toilet paper. Yeah, for his own fucking wedding. Now, Jules tries to come up with some bullshit on the phone about, hey, oh my God, well, you're getting married, that's a Sunday. I mean, don't you have to work? I mean, isn't that responsible to your job? And he's like, oh, wait a minute, what are you talking about? I'm taking the weekend off to get married? Is it responsible? No, Jules. It's all wrong for me, Jules. I can't do it without you, Jules. Yeah, seriously, he sounds like he's fucking constipated throughout the whole fucking movie. All right. Yeah, so that's Dermot Mulroney, though, for you. All right, so that's every movie he's in. Okay, so he's scared, all right? Now, what I can't understand is how come this motherfucker, if you like him so much because he's such a man, okay, and he can seduce billionaires, how come he has no fucking guy friends? Okay, this is kind of shit you talk to your guy friends about. You tell me this motherfucker doesn't have any friends at all that are around his age, that are dudes? For Christ's sake, he works in the goddamn sporting industry. He should accidentally be friends with his coworkers. He's got nobody to talk to except for fucking Julia Roberts. What the fuck does she know about sports? What does she know about the fucking White Sox? Nothing. What does she know about dating girls? Nothing. And that's his no. He should have a guy friend, a best friend, a best man friend. This is shit you talk to your bros about. And I'm sick and tired of these goddamn chick flicks doing this fucking shit. This is what I complain about. About the men not acting like fucking men. You remember Sex and the City? Remember the fucking wedding movie? The Sex and the City movie? Remember when Big was supposed to marry a gay? Who from fucking Big's side of the family even fucking showed up for that wedding? Nobody! He had no best friend. He had no best man. He had nothing. Because it doesn't fucking matter. Because they can't get the guys right. They got to get the women right, though. They got to get the women right, but the guys, no, they don't matter. How the fuck do you expect us guys to take this fucking movie seriously? He doesn't even have any fucking guy friends. Typical chick flick. He needs a girl to wipe his ass for him. Ladies, how is that attractive? Because I don't know. You know, if I wanted advice on dating, if I wanted advice on how to fucking hook up with a girl, with a chick, I would talk to a guy who's really good at hooking up with chicks. I wouldn't talk to a fucking girl about it. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. This is stupid. Anyway, all right, so Jules is jealous, okay? She's chain smoking like crazy, just like Carrie was on Sex and the City, okay? And George, her gay best friend, who's also her editor, yeah, he's her boss, okay? He drives her to the airport, all right? Because she's got to fucking stop this wedding, okay? She feels that he should have picked her instead of this other girl, who we find out her name is Kimberly Wallace, played by Cameron Diaz. We haven't met her yet, but that's the girl that Michael's going to marry, okay? And she feels upset because she's been friends with Michael for 9 years. And he has been in love with her for 9 years, so she says, okay, although she pretty much friend-zoned him for 9 years. And the fact that he couldn't fall in love with anyone else in those 9 years, get the fuck out of here, all right? Get the fuck out of here. If that was true, then he would be unattractive. He would be a guy that, the reason he's in the friend zone is because she found him unattractive, okay? And a guy who's already in the friend zone doesn't necessarily get out of it. Okay, I can understand maybe if he got fat and lost his money or some shit like that, you know, but no, he didn't. Okay, he's still good looking. He's still got a good job, even though he says it's a bullshit job. Like he went to fucking Brown University. Okay, so he can't be fucking that poor. Okay, you know, and all of a sudden he became cuter and more attractive because some billionaires fucking fell in love with him. All right, now this is the shit that women fall in love with. Okay. This is the shit that women fall in love with men for, okay? Women fall in love with men that are billionaires, okay? Broke women fall in love with men that are billionaires, right? Broke guys, they might fall in love with the women that are billionaires, but those women don't fall in love with them. This shit. Oh my god. Okay, moving right along. All right. So I don't know. Okay, so she feels that he should have picked her instead of this Kimberly girl. Why? You know, why should he pick her? She doesn't fuck it. She's not romantic. She doesn't want a serious relationship. She just wants fuck buddies. She wants to fuck a lot of guys and not be attached to them or committed to any of them. Okay? Of course he's not gonna fucking pick you. Why would he want to pick you? Okay, you're just a fuck. All right, meanwhile, why is it the friend zone only works one way? In these chick flicks, the friend zone only works in one direction. You ever notice that? The guy is always in the friend zone. The girl is never in the friend zone. When the fuck is a girl ever in the fucking friend zone? You see what I mean? And now Jules is in the friend zone. He put her in the friend zone. So now she's got to get it back. You see what I mean, guys? Come on. Why is it that guys are always in the friend zone? It's never the girl that gets put in the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? I think that needs to be called out. Ladies, if a guy puts you in the friend zone, it's because, well, he wouldn't put you in the friend zone. Okay, that's the truth. He wouldn't. You know why? Because he wouldn't be friends with you. Unless it was something that had nothing to do with any attraction or social thing or anything like that. Okay, you could be his friend if you're like a coworker or something that he just sees every day or something like that, you know, but has no social interest in at all, much less romantic interest in. Okay, then yeah, you could be in the friend zone. Okay. But if you're like someone they hang out with, okay, if he knows your intentions, that you like him or something like that, and he just never asked you out, he's never made a pass at you, he's never tried to go out with you, instead he's going out with girls that you know, okay, you're not in his friend zone, okay, you're not even in his radar. Girls put guys in the friend zone because even though they're not attracted to that guy, they still want validation from a guy, okay, and only a fucking idiot simp would let himself be in the fucking friend zone, okay. So guys, you're in a friend zone, that means you can't get fucking pussy. Okay? You need to go out there and get some fucking pussy. Okay? Okay, you don't have to stay in the friend zone. Get the fuck out of it. Okay? Okay, she'll like you more. Alright, it's the truth, it's the truth. The chances are higher that she's gonna like you if you're not in the friend zone. Me personally, when I see a woman that I'm attracted to, that I really like a lot, okay, I talk to her not as a guy who's trying to be her friend. I talk to her like a guy who wants to fuck her. Now, I won't be that direct, okay, but I will make my intentions clear. Okay, I don't see you as just a friend. I'm looking at you the way a man looks at a woman. Okay, and if you're not attracted to me, or you don't feel that way about me at all, or whatever, that's fine. You have every right to do that. Okay, but don't think for one fucking second that I'm going to pretend I'm not attracted to you when I am. Okay, you see what I mean? Okay, and I wouldn't socialize with you anymore if I liked you that way and you didn't like me that way, then I'm not going to talk to you anymore. That's it. That's it. The problem solved. Because you're not the only woman in the world. Isn't that weird how that works? Okay, but no chick flick's going to tell you that, but I'm going to tell you that. Because it's the truth. All right? So anyway, no, in these chick flicks, the woman, she's always 1 in a million. The chick in the movie is always 1 in a million. When the truth is, she is 1 of a million. And no chick flick's ever going to say that because it goes against the whole fucking genre. She's got to be the special one. You see what I mean? But you know what happens when every fucking woman in the world is special? None of them are. That's what. All right. So she tells George on the race to the airport while she's chain smoking that she's got 4 days to break up the wedding and to steal the groom. Okay, there it is right there in that sentence. Okay, that's the plot of the movie, all right? And we hear the stupid ass, the string music, you know, and shit. Think Goonies, from the beginning of Goonies, like, dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that kind of fucking shit. We hear all that shit throughout these fucking rom-coms, all right? All rom-coms play the same fucking string quartet shit, all right? Okay, and she tells George, you know, because obviously she's feeling a little guilt about what she's doing. She tells George, hey, listen, man, she has known him for 5 seconds, okay? I've known him for 9 years. She's a billionaire, and apparently, according to him, she's perfect. Okay, so don't feel sorry for her. I can't lose him, George. I've got to bring him back. Back to what? To being in the friend zone again? Because the second you get him back, if you get him back, okay, you're just gonna put him back where he was. You know, like a fucking dog in his fucking kennel. No. You know, and I see this the whole time. Why would I be sympathetic with Jules? I'm not. Okay, anyway. So that happens here. Okay, she ends up showing up in Chicago. She lands at Midway Airport in Chicago, and of course, you know, Michael's going to meet her there at the airport. So she's there in the terminal, and then we see Dermot Mulroney's character Michael for the first time with his dopey ass face. Oh, by the way, he spends the whole movie like this. Yeah, with his mouth fucking open the whole time. He can't close his mouth. He's got this scar right here. Right there. I cannot take my eyes off of it. The whole fucking movie. You know? These guys cut talks like this, you know? Even though I'm 28, I kind of sound like I'm from the valley, dude. You know, like that. So, damn, that hurts my throat. Okay, so the Midway Airport, okay, and we meet Kimberly, or they call her Kimmy, who's this bubbly blonde. Yeah. Jules is not expecting to meet Kimmy at the airport. She's excited when she sees fucking Michael, but then all of a sudden there's Kimmy right there. And Julia Roberts is like, oh, like she was not expecting to meet her there. And of course, Cameron Diaz is playing her bubbly, airhead, blonde person. Oh my God, I'm so happy to meet you. He talks about you all the time. Well, she's very good at that. She played the same thing in fucking Charlie's Angels. She played the same thing in fucking There's Something About Mary. The airhead, ditzy, bubbly, blonde girl, okay? And that's what she plays here, okay? That's Kimmy, okay? And then, of course, she immediately tries to bond with Jules. Real like, oh my God, I've never had a sister. Just like that, okay? Later on, we find out why she's acting that way, okay? But all right, I'm going to stop my review right here, but I will be back shortly to continue my review of this piece of shit. Okay, it's not that bad, okay? Rupert Everett actually saves the movie, in my opinion, all right? But we haven't gotten to him yet. All right, so I thank you very much for watching this long, and I will see you soon on the next one. Bye.